Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. This time we are looking at Dungeons & Dragons Curse of Strahd Tarokka deck. This is the 2017 version that is different size than the ones that came later. This is the original ones that they released for Curse of Strahd that are the size of traditional trading cards as opposed to tarot deck size. So there are 54 Tarokka cards, and handy for a trek through Barovia, as well as Prophet's Gambit, a card game for 3 to 5 players. This was put out by Gale Force 9 and Wizards of the Coast. So let's take a look at what we have in this deck. These are actually a little harder to find than the larger ones from my experience, but that may have changed depending on liquidations, that sort of thing. So let's see what we've got here. So, we've got our rules for Prophet's Gambit. Designed for 3 to 5 players using the Tarokka deck. Rules don't look that complicated. This paper's pretty good quality though. Then there's the high deck rules. Pretty straightforward stuff. Decent quality paper. It's just a little fold out. This could be lost very easily, so you'll want to make sure you have this in this if you're buying it used. And then the deck is sealed, so let's open that up. Give me 1 second to fight with the plastic. Now there have been decks like this before that were this size that were in the not Forbidden Lands, the original box sets for D&D for Ravenloft, not the red box that is usually seen. It was in one of the other ones. It had a deck of cards in it, so be aware that there are other Tarokka decks, plus like the tarot size ones. But as you can see, the back on here is really nice design. Alright, let's take a look at these and see what we've got. Ooh, they stick together a little bit. Just because of the tightness of that packing. So we've got the Trader. Then we have the Bishop. Charlatan. The Anarchist. The Druid, Shepherd, Healer, Missionary, Monk. We have the Priest, Miser, Tax Collector, the Thief, the Beggar, the Guild Member, the Merchant, Trader, the Philanthropist, Swashbuckler, the Rogue, Torturer, the Dictator, the Hooded One, Berserker, Ramadan? I don't know how to pronounce that. Mercenary, Soldier, Paladin, Avenger, Warrior, Conjurer, Necromancer, Illusionist, Evoker, Elementalist, Abjurer, Enchanter, Diviner, Transmuter, Wizard, Tempter, Raven, Miss, Marionette. Ooh, that reminds me of the Created. That was an awesome module in second ed. Innocent, Horseman, Executioner, Ghost, Seer, Donjon, Dark Lord, Broken One, Beast, and finally, Artifact. It's really impressive how nice these cards are. They look like standard playing cards, but they have a little bit of a better thickness to them. They're better than most CCG cards, for that matter, or playing cards. They're nice and thick, real good quality card. Great art, all around a beautiful package. So these are definitely worth tracking down, I would say. And they'll add a lot to your D&D game. Plus, you can play the Prophet's Gambit, blah. You can play the little card game with it as well. Can't talk today, or get these to put back in the box, apparently. So if you want to play the Prophet's Gambit, this is absolutely a good investment for that. Fun to play for like party game or something. Plus, you can add it to your D&D role-playing session. They'll add a lot to it. I think it's a really nice deck. It's really high quality. Gale Force 9 does a good job, and quite frankly, I don't think Wizards would have done as good of a job with it as this turned out to be. So while it's made in conjunction with Wizards of the Coast, I think Gale Force 9 really knocked it out of the park with these. So if you can find these at a reasonable price, I would absolutely recommend it. If you're a D&D collector or just a game buff, you'll probably like this. It looks really good, and it's got really good thickness. You put these in some protective sleeves, and they should hold up for quite a while. But we've seen what's in the box. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening to my rant on it, my opinion. It's always greatly appreciated. If you would, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and don't forget to support the channel, whether through watching other videos, through the recommended feed, or by buying yourself something nice from the merch store, sharing this around on your social media, or supporting me on places like Patreon or Streamlabs. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.